Hello and welcome to All for Shooters. Today we're looking at the Dark 30 Defiance vehicle roof-mounted Thermal PTZ camera. Remember to subscribe and like this video to receive updates. The new Defiance 640 PTZ thermal camera from European brand Dark 30 redefines the standards for affordability and performance regarding vehicle mounted thermal imaging pan, tilt and zoom observation devices. It's designed for professional and advanced civilian use, ideal for police, private security and government agency needs, including game management and fire prevention. An external mounted PTZ thermal system offers many advantages over a simple handheld. The most obvious is that it can be used covertly from inside a closed vehicle without being blocked by the glass, windshield and windows, which completely block thermal radiation and compared to other night observation devices can pierce difficult weather conditions like smoke, light fog and glare, and also complete darkness. For example, a tunnel or an unlit underground parking where passive night vision is useless without an infrared illuminator. Not to mention the comfort of long observation and surveillance sitting inside a vehicle versus being outside of it, possibly exposed to being seen and exposed to cold and harsh weather because of said glass limitations. The Dark 30 Defiance is a system that includes a PTZ head that can be mounted on the roof of a vehicle and that connects inside the interior to the included monitor for viewing and control of the head movements. It can be used by a passenger during the vehicle's travel. The head itself, built of tough aluminum alloy, is IP66 rated, and the Defiance PTZ addresses critical covert observation topics such as perimeter security, law enforcement patrol and surveillance, search and rescue, environmental control, game management, fire prevention, as I said, and much more. The Defiance 640 uses a 17 micrometer sensor with a 640 by 480 pixel resolution and better than 30 millikelvin NETD sensibility. The germanium objective is a fast f1.210 and 30 millimeter focal length with a fast 60 frame per second refresh rate. We received a sample of the Defiance 640 PTZ that includes all of the ancillary gear to set it up and install on a vehicle. Performance specs are quite impressive with a 1,150 meter detection range. This thermal imaging device comes in a very nice rugged and waterproof protective polymer case, a tough storm case type. It includes the head and base, 3 mounting options, suction cups, magnets, or bolts for permanent rooftop fastening, all cables for power and HDMI video, a 10.1 inch LCD Full HD color monitor and related mounting hardware, a remote control, some tools, and a barrel connector adapter. The manual is available for download in PDF form. I mentioned that the head and base are IP66 rated, therefore waterproof and dustproof. However, the color monitor and remote are not, as they are designed to be used inside of the vehicle. It is possible to completely control the Dark 30 Defiance 640 PTZ via Wi-Fi using the free Dark 30 app and an iOS or Android smart device. The connection is encrypted and secured via password. The Defiance supports video recording on a TF card, which is also used for firmware updates. The PTZ movements of the head are 360 continuous span, straight downward to 45 above a horizontal tilt, and a 1:8 digital zoom. The remote features a joystick for pan and tilt and a wheel for zoom control. It also controls recording and color palettes, while a home button allows for menu configurations and other functions. The monitor only offers on, off, and brightness controls in hardware and has no touch screen. When permanently mounted, the base can be protected with a cover, while the head can be easily removed for storage during parking time. All for Shooters partnered with Castano Primo Police Department in northern Italy to test the Dark 30 vehicular thermal imaging system in the field during official law enforcement duty. Even without specific training, initially setting up the system took less than 45 minutes, and once set up it was very easy to remove it for the patrol, cruiser downtime and vehicle rotation. size of the screen and the brilliance of it are great, and in some instances could be seen from outside the vehicle, something to keep in mind when doing surveillance from a car rather than the classic van. The Dark 30 has been used to enforce public safety, and some footage recorded with the device has been acquired as evidence in a few cases. We will only see in-car daytime patrol footage, as the nighttime shift officers cannot be shown in camera. Public safety include traffic control and sometimes car crash investigation. Some thermal imaging footage recorded with the Dark 30 has been shared kindly by the police commander with us. Officers were very impressed by the system, stability, ease of use, and ruggedness. Some feedback from the officers after a couple of weeks of duty with the Dark 30 include the request of some form of automatic close distance focus, since the head is focus-free, a touchscreen interface for the display, and or a tethered remote control. Police officers involved in the test reported that the Dark 30 helped immensely during nighttime and in difficult visibility situations. Castellanoprimo's county, or comune, includes large forests and farmed land, and its police department has jurisdiction on game and forestry supervision. Local wildlife includes wolves, deer, lynx, and even a few brown bears. In this footage, we can see the actual arrest of a suspect convinced of being protected under cover of darkness. After the patrol cruiser traveled past him, the suspect crosses the road, but the Dark 30 thermal sensor clearly detects his movements. Shortly after, the suspect is successfully apprehended from his hiding place and detained. identified and placed under arrest. All four shooters reached out to Mr. Carlo Iannantuono, Cassano Primo security counselor. This is his interview.
Ciao, sono Carlo Iannantuono, sono a Cassano Primo dove sono l'assessore alla sicurezza della polizia locale. Perché sono qui? Sono qui perché oggi...
We're here today because we had the chance to test a new device that may increase the safety and efficiency of our officers. It's a thermal imaging camera that can help our police department to better enforce its duties such as public safety, patrol, and territorial control. Our officers found that the Dark 30 is a useful and reliable device suitable for standard police gear issue. I'd like to add that in our case, the Italian Lombardy Region Administration is very open to new law enforcement technology and has steadily increased funding for official local procurement.
in capo ai corpi di polizia locale.
The Dark 30 Defiance 640 PTZ is not currently restricted to law enforcement, although at least in Europe it will be its natural use case. It is priced at €7,200 including taxes. There is a more affordable version based around a 384 by 288 resolution sensor that is about €4,250. To wrap up, a breakthrough niche product for sure that addresses a void on the market for affordable vehicle thermal imaging solutions capable of impressive performance. Questions, comments, post them below and keep following allforshooters.com.